What is going on, everyone? My name is Boyd and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology, the Titans action, spawning in the bottom of the map in the blue color playing as Zeus. His name is Skady. His opponent today in the red color playing as Oranos. His name is Moore. The map is Mediterranean, and this is game number 2, this best of 3 series for the group stage in the Phoenix division. So I remembered. I know what's going on here. And we do see Skady. Oh, he's just Egyptian villaged himself with Greek. Skady takes that first game on that painted desert with some nice Zeus. Sticking with the Zeus on Mediterranean here, as more going in with his Oranos. A fairly even matchup. It's very much skill based, and it's all about pushing off the gold timely manner. And we see this gold mine is so good here for Skady. If he gets this town center and gets this gold mine, and he is going to be very, very happy with that one indeed. Got some relics over here, the Ring of Nibelung, and we also have the Tail of Cerberus here. One thing that Zeus players can do, which works incredibly well on Mediterranean, is cut a fishing ship or two, cut the early trireme out, and make Jason and Odysseus as soon as you hit the classical age, and then send them forward to your opponent's gold mine. It's complete abuse, and there's really not a lot that many people can do about it. It does a lot of damage to everybody. Really hard to deal with. Basically forces your opponent to make Ulfsark out of their town center, make barracks and make Momillo, or something like that. And yeah. And then they can just micro and just retreat after you've done that anyway. So it's just the damage has been done. Anyways, Skady going for that standard build order here. The new meta build order: 2 villages onto wood, 4 villages onto food, 3 villages to wood, then the rest onto food, onto the herdables. And you just try and send your pigs home. Utilizing the town bell is one way to delay your resources a little bit, but you dump them in and you get enough food to keep going, and then the fishing ships dump in, and once they do this dump, then you don't have to do it again. But it's looking like he's struggling for food or something, not sure what's going on there. And that's the vibe. There's the temple going up for Skady. Ooh, it's a good placement there. I thought it was against Odin for some reason. Got to be careful about temples next to wood against forest fire civilizations, but not against Oranos here. It's going to protect these villages from any sort of valor rush. And we'll probably see more leaving his oracles at home this game as a counter to the Jason Odysseus shenanigans, and maybe more. Maybe Skady, won't even go for it. Like, you don't even have to go for it. It's just an option. And the other option to defend against it is just to upgrade your sentry towers. It does cost about the same as the Jason and the Odysseus, so there's no harm in doing so. It doesn't put you behind by doing so, in other words. And more fishing ships coming out for more. He's actually already on 7. You go up to 9 fishing ships generally when you go for the 4:30 advance time here. It's going to be just a little bit behind. Has to cancel that villager if he wants to advance, though. There we go. Going up through Prometheus. Villagers back onto the gold over here. He's gone with 3 villages on gold for some reason. Normally you go 2 villages on gold here. Know something I don't. And Skady with only 5 villages on gold. Going up through Athena. Second dock going through. 5 villages on gold. Wants the extra wood probably for that. No, he's not getting into Odysseus because he's queued up a villager straight away. So I'm not sure. He's just probably wants the extra wood so he can get some more fishing ships out. He's only got 7 out at the moment. Generally want to get... Well, he's got 8 out. You only want 8 or 9 fishing ships with Zeus in this matchup. It's totally fine. I would have liked to have seen this dock here placed a little bit over this side, and this dock is perfect here. Then you can protect all of these spots. This fishing ship here probably needs to come over here as well. But there's the classical age for Skady, making those trireme now, and the 2 docks are up for more. He is going to be sitting in his base with these oracles. Now they're coming down over here. Nice placement here. Nice building placement by Moore to defend here. And the Minotaur making his way up. Trireme going to be moving forward, hitting these fishing ship here. And the Bareme popping out. And be coming in to pick off these fishing ship or defend the fishing ship. 2 Bareme. Not enough to deal with the Trireme just yet. You need to get them out a bit faster or a bit more. Your 12-second Bareme versus the 14-second Trireme. So they do come out a little bit faster. It's a little bit cheaper. So that's why their stats are a little bit worse. But it does mean if you're even, that your opponent is in front. And now we've got 6. Very much time to fight your opponent here. But he's going to be waiting just a little bit longer. Fishing ship can come over on these Purge if he wants. It's not a bad spot. Nice preemptive micro there from Skady. Bolt onto the Bareme here. Choosing to take this fight at this point. A nice micro from Moore here. Retreating those Bareme. The Bareme do have quite a bit more speed than the Trireme. And it does show quite a bit here, especially because the track rating is 10 from the Trireme. So you can't really dodge arrow fire from the Trireme, but you can dodge some of it because they miss quite a few if they aren't moving. If they're running away, it's quite good. There's the restoration here, forcing more back. Population here is 55 to 53, so it's very similar. Going after a fishing ship, but not going to be able to do so. And now Skady has to retreat while this is going on. The Minotaur getting pushed back. 1 Oracle hero here, or 2 Oracle heroes here to prevent this Minotaur from doing too much. Promethean Offspring chilling in the top here. Should come over and hit some raids while this is going on. Every little bit of economic damage you can do is very, very important. Now Skady is going to retreat, ready to move on to the next stage of his plan. Just keep producing Trireme. No need to fight too much. Nice pullback there. Ring of Nibelung does come in for more. Probably doesn't need that extra villager on gold now. He's going to have quite a bit of extra gold. Check out his gold situation. He does have very little gold, so I'm wrong about leaving only 2 villages. 3 villages is correct. So I'll take it back. And nice micro yet again from Skady, pulling both ships back. This is exactly how you're supposed to micro these archer ships. I've been seeing a lot of people pulling lots of ships back, but Skady is so precise, not pulling back too many ships at once, making sure that all of his ships are attacking that need to be attacking, and the ones that do not need to be attacking or that are getting attacked are running back. He's exactly right. No huge pullbacks here. Nice shockwave there from Moore. Hits a lot of those ships there, but it's looking like Skady is sort of running away with this fight here as Trireme to Bareme is starting to get a bit even, which does mean that the fight is going in the way of the Greek player when that happens. And Moore will have to retreat away from here. The Oracle hero is going to be moving forward. Promethean Offspring did get pushed back there in that fight. Skady yet again still pulling back those low HP Triremes very, very nicely. More pushing forward now, or pulling back again. Still trying to pump more of these Baremes out here. How's the resource situation going on? Both players still very, very low for some reason on the resources. As these villagers over here just being a little bit silly. Lots of villagers on gold for Skady though. Whoop. A little bit of non-attention there. Lots of low HP ships going down for Skady in this fight. Going to even this out a little bit. Nice micro from Moore. A little bit keeping those low HP Bareme alive. Again, pulling Skady back in here. But not able to clear-cut win this one just yet. Has a lot of Bareme here actually, so he's doing quite well. Nice play from Moore at this point. Skady pushing back in. Has so many Trireme here though. It's like 14 to 11. And his concave is so good. As the Bareme going to be retreating away. Taking a lot of damage on that retreat there though. Leaving 1 fishing ship in here as well. Skady is putting the pressure on now. He can start sniping fishing ships. Does not quite pick it off though. Getting very, very low HP on that fishing ship. And Skady can probably think about getting a second town center now. As the Oracle hero is coming in to harass, but Jason is already out to defend against that. Now the Trireme pushing off or picking off more of these Bareme here. It's looking like Moore is giving up on the water. He's cancelled those docks. He's going to be making Kara Ballister, Mermillo, and that's an interesting decision. I think that Turmoil would probably be better here. What are we going to see from... let's Skady, probably just a fast second town center would be completely fine here in this situation. He's still making no, he's not making trireme. I don't. He may have heard the cancel of the. Actually, no, you don't actually. So the way you. So what happens is if your screen is hovering over your opponent's dock or building that hits auto queue, you'll hear if your opponent stops producing units because you'll hear the auto queue sound go. But what you can do to make it not go is you can train another unit in the dock and then cancel it. So that's how you hide the fact that you haven't canceled trireme or bareme. And then if you want to rebuild the trireme, you can do so, but you have to do so manually if you want to play around that. You see the town center going up, military academy going up as well as the lion getting in. Why is the lion? Oh, it looks like more attacked it for some reason. That's why. It's a very angry lion here. Doesn't want to hit the Jason because Jason didn't anger him. The oracles though, very, very angry. Military academy going up, stable coming up. Very standard for this matchup to deal with those Terma and Carabalista. More got 3 random Mermillo in here as well. And we see that town center is up, which is going to give very, very strong access to this gold mine. And Skady can place a military building right here as well to completely block this in if he wants to. And that'll be very difficult for Moore to deal with now. He's gone for a 3rd town center as well straight away. Very, very smart here. And Moore's going to have to play catch up. He needs to get his own 3rd town center over here. Skady can just send his Jason over there now preemptively just to defend against that or prevent that from going up for more if he wants to. And he's going to be getting his purse scene already probably and start making some more fishing ship. I haven't seen too many people completely go berserk on fish on this map for some reason. They only grab the 12 fish or the, 9 plus 4, 13 fish. I don't see them grabbing their opponent's fish too much. You see the Jason moving forward now. Some units coming over here. The Catascopus does spot it. Carabalista are coming over. May get greeted by the trireme. They do stay out of range though. Some of these units moving forward here for Skady. Probably should just play defensive for the time being because more transition a bit faster. Still sitting 1 town center. Could be a bit of an all-in coming. So all he has to do is to defend against it. Now he's got all of the berry bushes as well. Pumping out villages from 3 town centers. A little bit of wood and gold in the bank. Moore's got a lot of resources in the bank. Oh, sorry, I missed the mute button. I almost got it. I felt the sneeze coming on. I almost got the mute button in there, but I missed it. Sorry. And the Carabalista coming in now. There's nowhere for more to hit with these units though. So Skady's just going to be ahead in economy. Hit the Mythic Age first. We see the armory coming up for more. He's going to be trying to race the Mythic Age himself, but Skady's going to hit full population, and then his food is just going to go so crazy fast. See the fishing ships running around here. But they will get picked off by Skady's trireme. Now Skady can make an aggressive attack here onto this location, hitting off this gold mine. And the gold mines for more are awful on this map actually. You see a villager moving forward is going to get sniped. But that's gold mine, gold starve here as well. An underworld on this location over to this location here would be lights out for Moore's gold here. So that's totally an option there. See the trireme chilling over here. We'll be able to pick off these units. The Promethean takes so much damage, has such low armor. That's one thing that makes this Promethean relatively weak. And in essence, all of the myth units from Atlantean have low armor, but high-ish attack damage and low HP. So if you get the heroes on them, they get picked off so very, very fast. The fishing ship's still just wandering around. There's the armory going up for Skady now as he realizes exactly what he needs to do here. As some villagers have already moved over onto this gold mine. One Toxotes remains over here with a couple of units in the back, ready to move in at a moment's notice. This fishing ship over here will finally meet their demise as they run into the trireme of Moore. Actually, Moore's trying to drag the trireme away from the shore there. We do see one wow, one citizen did get picked off there. And now these villagers over here will be retreating away as Moore is trying to mine as much gold as he possibly can here. And Jason moving forward up to this location. Not only does he prevent this gold mine from being gathered, but he also prevents this town center from being gathered. The units from Moore running straight past the trireme as well, taking a little bit of extra damage. This army does, this Oranos army does look like it beats this Zeus army with all of those Caraballister in the back. And now Skady can hit this town, this gold mine again. And we do have Apollo coming through. We've got Bowsword coming through as well. So that's going to help out quite a bit. And now Skady's just going to move forward and possibly just grab this town center. And then he can just underworld these two spaces and just gold control from here. And I don't see Moore. Oh, Moore's going through Hyperion though. This may be enough. I take it all back. Moore's not out of this game at all. He needs to grab this town center though somehow. But I think it's too late as Skady has seen it. He's seen his opportunity to grab this town center and clutch that advantage there as Moore's getting pushed off this gold mine over here. He's back onto this gold mine. There's the Apollo. And now he's just... Well, we'll see if he wants to fight. He is fighting this one. We're pulling back over onto the trireme here. And these units over here could just come over and finish this off, but not going for just yet. Waiting for the settlement to come up. Does not need to rush this, but Hyperion is on the way. And I guess Mythic Age is on the way for Skady as well. He can just go Hera here and solidify his advantage. Will we see a... Well, he could... Well, this is the hero citizen. Nice snipe there from Skady as that citizen was alt-est, and Moore does not spot that one at all. That's a big pick-off for Skady as he's just getting further and further ahead. There's the market. And do we see Hera? No, Hephaestus playing it nice and safe. Town center is up. Palace is up on this gold mine now. Skady not attacking that one like I would have liked. A little bit scared of those Caraballister. If you can get on top of them with those Hippocon, they die very fast. But he didn't go for it, and obviously the chaos is very strong. But yeah, Skady just needs to sit back and relax here, get those extra armories up, get full iron here, and then start making some Myrmidon. And there's very little that Moore can do to catch up to him here. Now we see Skady getting this fortress up right in the face of Moore. Realizes maybe some Heliopoli here would be a nice addition to his army. Take down those Caraballister. While he's doing this, he's chasing around the Satyr, one of the stronger of the Atlantean myth units here. And Moore losing a random stray citizen here should know better than to be chopping wood there. That's for sure. There's plenty of good spaces over here. How's his economic upgrades going? Pretty poor. Quarry, Hephaestus, fortified town centers coming in for Skady right now. And there's the Hephaestus. Naval comes down. Do we see instant Forge of Olympus? Nope. But sad. I guess he can just make instant Colossus if he wants. Still pumping units out here. And Heliopolis comes in, trying to put a wall here just to make sure he can take this down. Another military academy comes up now. More spraying. Hecate comes through though. Hecate's not the best though against already Hephaestus Zeus, because the Colossus takes down the Tartarian Gate very, very fast. Very fast indeed. There's the underworld passage for Skady. Coming onto this location, he's just going to go after the town center. Ignore the upgraded thing here. And will there be a chaos here? Still hasn't used it. Waiting to see the Colossus, I think. The Colossus is nowhere to be seen. Oh, here. Running with the Manticore there. And there goes the town center. Villagers can move into this location now and take that one. We've got some Myrmidon coming through. Got copper weapons, burning pitch coming through. has got Forge of Olympus now. Oh, he's got an armor. He's all over the place. He's cheeky. There's the Chaos onto this army, but the Myth units are still on their way, so he loses out on a little bit of value there. Not only that, they also lose all of their armory upgrades. Obviously, they don't have many at this moment, or they lose their medium upgrades as well. Balance goes down very fast, and in that moment, Moore decides to tap out. GG, well played by Skady. Takes this series 2-0. Really nice Mediterranean play, very stock standard. Having this gold mine was absolutely huge because it meant Moore had nowhere to attack, so he did decide to get that second town center. Not getting that third town center fast enough did mean that Skady could grab that one for free, and in the end, that was enough. Probably could have just finished this game a bit early with an underworld attack, but he wanted to play it safe and ensure a victory, and he did. GG, well played. If you enjoyed this series, please consider hitting the follow button on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTube, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next series.